Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with another little segment of At the Beach. I'm going to be using items from the At the Beach kit, but first I want to show you some items that I've added to the At the Beach kit. So I added a couple of little umbrellas and some pink tickets. You actually get the ticket side and the keep the coupon side, but my kit got keep the coupon because I had those. Okay, you get this piece of wallpaper border, and that we're going to play with today. And you get a piece of this wallpaper border. So all of those items have been added to the At the Beach kit. This is some of the smaller items from the At the Beach kit. I have put them in this box. Then I have this larger box that I have the larger pieces from the At the Beach kit, including, and we might use, I'm going to go ahead and take out this sticker sheet because we might use that. I'm going to put it on the top. So I've also made copies of the At the Beach digital kits that come with the kit by email. And so I have those ready. So let's go ahead and get started. Those go in there. And we are going to work with this wallpaper border. Now we could just take this wallpaper border, many things we could do. We could fussy cut out all the items and have a whole bunch of items to use in our paper crafting, our junk journal, you know, our At the Beach kind of pocket letter. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to straighten up the edges. Okay. And I am going to be using this in my junk journal. I think these would make a really great cover even for a junk journal. So I am just lining it up here, and I'm going to cut it as close to this little shell up here. Actually, I'm not going to worry about that shell because that's on the top. For what I'm going to be doing, I'm okay. I just want to make sure that that bottom shell is in good shape. There we go. So I lost just a little bit of this shell there. Oh, and the umbrellas fell down. It's my extra umbrellas up there. So make sure that you watch the Digital and Dollar Tree. I made a page for a junk journal there. Okay, so I'm going to look at this. And I mean, there's just several things going on. We have the two borders. We have the two giant shells and the little two clusters of shells. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider this the bottom because the scallop shell is down that way. And hopefully, oh, it doesn't quite fit, but that's okay. Okay, I am going to cut this, and I want to cut it right in the middle of the green line. Okay. And I cut it as good as I could. And then I'll just come up and cut off, because it was just a little bit longer than my 12 by 12. Okay, so next I'm thinking, let's see how wide. If we go kind of from the center of that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 inches. So that could be a page. I mean, it could fold and be a page like that in the journal that I'm making. So I think what I'm going to do is come over here, and I'm going to cut off this set of shells over here. Try not to cut the... There we go. Okay, so I have this piece here that just by itself, I think that'll make a great tag. We can just use the... Okay, it's in between 2 and 2.5, so I'm just going to push it up in between 2 and 2.5. It will work. Okay, so I have a tag made out of this. Now you could reinforce this. I think by the time this journal gets finished, it will be flat enough, and I like it. And you know, we have several items in the trim and lace, the trim and tassel kit. So these are the items that came in the trim and tassel kit. So there's several things in there that we can use to tie off at the top. Okay, so now what I do is I'll go ahead and put that in here. It now becomes part of my little stuff. Okay, so back to the wallpaper that we have here, and yeah, it's curly. So if you know that you're going to be using your wallpaper in a journal, you might go ahead and flatten it, you know, just put it in between some books or something and see if you can flatten it. Okay, so there we are folded, and we are just a little above 5 inches. Okay, so again, remember, you could fussy cut these out. You could cut this square and use it as a pocket or something. So, and you could just put it in your book just like this, but I like my creative folding thing. So I'm going to come back in and I'm going to fold this bottom side up. You'll see a lot of the times when there's a border or something like this, I will utilize it as a pocket to give me color and you know, to give interest to this page. Okay, so I really like that. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to glue it in the center because it is a curly page. It's going to need all the help it can get. And I put my glue on the small piece that I'm folding up. Oh. Okay. And here we go. And then I'll hold it for a few minutes. There we go. Okay. Just holding it while it dries. La-di-da-di-da. While it dries, while it dries. Okay. So you could, I mean, you could see that you could, if I had left that top on there, you could make a little, like a flip book or something out of this wallpaper and have this be a cover. There's just so many things to do with this particular piece of wallpaper. And like I said, the beach kit that is available now in my Etsy shop, it includes this wallpaper in it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hold it down, continue to hold it down, and I'm going to come back to my little thing here, and I included some washi tapes this time in the kit. Okay, and they have words. This one says, taste the salty air, feel the breeze, coast to coast. The coast feels like home. Okay. And life is short and the world is wide. Okay, I'm just going to rip this piece that says coast to coast, and I'm going to put it up here. And if you were if you like to write in your journal, you actually like to write in your journal, you could write in these lines here. I think that would be kind of fun. So you could do that. And so another way to help get rid of the curl is, of course, to curl against the curl. So I think we're going to resort to curling against the curl. Just carefully move it along, and there, I think it's a little better. A little better. So, you know, you got several of these cards in the kit, and they would be really cute in there. And of course, we've been making embellishments using the kit. So we've made the large bookmark. There are videos for all of these. We made this large tag that might be kind of cute in there, that also, it has a pocket, and one of the flinch cards from the flinch cards digital kit. There's another one of the large bookmarks. So I don't want to cover any of this up, really, so the washi tape is probably a good idea on the inside as well. Now, this side you're going to see immediately after this side, but this side will probably be further along. Let's see, this one says all the lights to see, but I'm thinking, because that's like supposed to go with like a lighthouse, and it's C-S-E-A, so I'll put that. This one, the coast feels like home. I'm going to do feel the breeze. It's a little one. Okay, I'm just going to put this little one, feel the breeze, down here. Now, another thing that you can do is, if you're making, like you're making a gift, that you can use your word washi even as prompts. So feel the breeze, and then you could write about something that has to do with feel the breeze. So now we could have made a short tag and put it in this pocket, especially if you're not doing, you know, a bigger book. We have in the kit, we have some of the little game money. Let's see, we want something, maybe one of the note cards from in here. So several flip-flop. Well, that's a tag that would fit in there. You get a couple of these. The guest check I think is too big. You get the stickers to make like the word embellishment stickers that I made in the video. Here we go. There's that. Most of these are, look at this cute one. And you get a couple of the things to do. And I think that's a good size for in this little pocket. And of course you could make one of the little purse things that would fit in there. And the other thing is the Antique Beauties will go really well with this beach kit. So this is one of the purse notebook that there's a kit and you can make 4 of these. You have all the stuff to make 4 of these. So that could go in your pocket. But again, using your wallpaper can make this really fun little pocket to put into your journal. So let's come over here. This is the Pages kit and it comes with the quotes. Okay, so you get quotes. It says you can't stop the waves, but you can learn the surf. The seagull sees farthest who fly. The seagull sees farthest who flies highest. Life is a tide, float on it. Go down with it and go up with it, but be detached. Then it is not difficult. On the beach, you can live in bliss. Okay, I have the world's largest collection of seashells. I keep it scattered on beaches all over the world. Maybe you've seen some of it. Stephen Wright. I think we're going to use that, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take this double-sided tape, and I have it cut to the size of the paper. I want that quote right there. I'm going to go ahead and come over to this side. I may be able to cover 2 quotes. So let's do that. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to go ahead and, this is cheating, but you know what, it works. So I've covered the quote with the double-sided tape. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to cut it. Of course, probably would be better to use your so this set of quotes is already covered, and so we'll use that probably next, just because it's already cut. So these papers filled with quotes are part of the digital kit, the At the Beach Pages digital kit. So then I can come down here and I'm going to go ahead and cut the second one. Okay. Okay, we know that is the end, so I'm going to put that over there. We don't need those. Okay, so I'm going to just put these words onto, I'm going to be able to put them onto this page, okay? Okay, the voice of the beach speaks to the soul. So, the voice of the beach speaks to the soul. Okay, now this is the hardest part, is getting the backing off. We all know, right? I have an eye appointment for next week to go find out about my prescription and getting new glasses. The voice of the beach. And of course, if you have like the small talk, the words from Tim Holtz or something like that, then you can use those in this way. But I just wanted to make sure that you had ways of being able to use these quotes. There are 7 pages of quotes and poems, along with several pages, and you're going to see me using those in the next few days. Here we go. The touch of the sea is sensuous. Oh, I used the wrong one, huh? I was going to do the shells because we're on the shells. Oh well. Go to the other side maybe and put... Okay. But you get the idea. You put the words just like this. You want to make sure that you put the author who said it. And this was by Kate Chopin. Chopin. Okay. So there is, we've added that. And again, we can write in the natural lines of the scallop for writing. Okay. So we have this pocket that is made and it is ready to go into a signature. Put it right in with, oh, like an envelope. Thought that was a paper that was folded. Usually I have some here. And then we can fill the pockets with some fun things. We still have this piece that we can cut and use to make like the ticket paper clips. We can fussy cut. These shells out and have more items to spread throughout our paper crafting, whether it be a journal or a happy mail or a scrapbook. So, and then you could even pop that off onto this page. And that would add to this page here. Okay. So that is our wallpaper. And of course, now this, I'll put this in with my papers and it will give me something to use later. I could it would go all the way across. I have seen the world's largest collection of seashells that keep scattered on beaches all over the world. Maybe you've seen some of it. So again, I have this is already backed and ready to be put onto the paper like this. So there you go. How cool is that? And I mean, and it's going to be really simple to make a paper clip using this. I can't remember if this kit, I don't think this kit had blue tickets. I know it had a pink. So watch for wallpaper borders when you're shopping, or when when people are going through their stuff, they might have a wallpaper border for you that you could use in your paper crafting. How fun is that? Okay, and then, you know, you can always come back and just, you know, you can use just a word. Oh, look at this one. Every drop in the ocean counts. Yoko Ono. I like that saying. I lost the... There it is. And here's another shell one. Let's collect shells as we walk down the beach. Our treasures are many and all within reach. Sand, dollars, scallops, and snails we will find. The starfish we share, for it's one of a kind. Lee Nimmers. So that gives you 2 shell ones. And you can hold your paper up like to a light. You know what? Oh well. This is the Yoko Ono one. Of course, you could print this on to, I mean, read them and see if they're ones that you'll use, and you could print them directly onto adhesive back paper. So we could go every drop in the ocean counts, and then put her name down here. So that would give us a little, the words on a paper clip. could put this along here. Or even, I like it here. So remember, just because something is going to be a pocket doesn't mean you can't put something in the background. And again, with these words right here, this gives you a prompt that you could use in your journaling. So we'll just give you an idea of what's going to do. There you go. So that's what I will do there. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day. Also, the links for all the kits will be in the description box below. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Bye.